Hello, Aries. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general review of dealing with and what their intentions are towards you. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel at THEYRE Tarot She's review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Huh. Okay. Jeez. This is a pretty heavy energy, Aries. Right away to start. I mean, very heavy. A couple more, I'll jump in. All right. Wow. Where to begin? Okay. Whew. Jeez. Emotionally speaking, where are they? Hence why you're asking. I understand that, but emotionally speaking, goodness, where are they? They are energetically scattered here when it comes to their emotions and their feelings with the situation and the circumstances that you're both in, as well as what you're both facing and kind of, up against. I don't know specifically if this is something going on between the two of you, something going on that the two of you are facing. Like I said, it does feel like it is a little bit of all the above energetically. A lot of the situation and the circumstances they're emphasizing is not okay. Like the circumstances are not okay. They're not okay. They're trying to be okay. Even when they're trying to be okay, they're still not okay. There's a lot of energetic, geez, fluctuation and adjustment in this whole situation. And it's almost as if, how do I say this? In order to get from point A to point B, there's requirements. In order to get from point B to point C, there's different requirements. In order to get to point C to point D, there's even more different requirements. And it's kind of like this step by step process that they're going through about the two of you, is what the two of you are going through together. Geez. They're trying, and I mean, they're desperately trying to not lose sight of that silver lining in this whole situation. They are emphasizing, like, no, I do choose you. I do choose us, Aries. At the same time, once again, they're kind of saying they can only do so much to be okay, but the situation, the circumstances are not okay, and they're trying to really kind of hone in and kind of ground those emotions, those feelings, because whatever the circumstances are that the two of you are in or up against or kind of dealing with together, it might be each other. I don't know yet. There haven't been that specific yet. Um, I mean, this is emotionally, it's interesting because they're trying to be okay within the circumstances and they're not okay. And they feel like, is it just them? Is it the two of you? Is it the relationship? Is it like, what is, they're almost like trying to identify and like, put their finger on what exactly is it. I mean, this is emotion. This is like if your heart weighs 1,000 pounds. They can definitely process and kind of come to that, point A to point B type of situation, but like moving forward from that point on that's a completely different thing. It's almost kind of like, well, now there's this, well, now there's that, well, now there's this, well, now there's that. Like I said, really trying to identify like what specifically is it? Is it them? Is it their emotions? Is it you, Aries? Is it your emotions? Which I don't feel like it couldn't technically be that. Um, like what they're saying is that they're just almost like demanding, like they just want simplicity. They just want clarity. They just want, well, they want something different, clearly. At the same time, they're also like very, it's just as equally kind of counterbalancing that, like they have absolutely no idea how to go about making that happen for themselves or for the two of you, or taking this connection in a different direction. I don't know. It's very kind of like, they're energetically showing me like they feel like they're almost like at a loss as to what else they can kind of do. Yeah, they're just kind of agreeing with it. They're like, here we go again. It just kind of seems and it feels like a repeated cycle or a repeated pattern. Yeah, and there's a close. Yeah, yeah. Um, they're holding on to you. That's for sure. They're still holding on to you. That's the thing. They're still holding on to you. They're like, no, this connection between me and Aries is still worth holding on to. Through that through that 1,000 pound heart, they're realizing, no, it's so serious that, okay, it's clearly got to mean something to them. This connection, this relationship has clearly got to mean something, and that is definitely worth pursuing and kind of figuring out. So we'll have to see where this one goes. Like I said, this is like energetically they're trying to put together some sort of puzzle about the two of you, and it seems and feels like, well, that maybe that missing piece that they're kind of looking for, trying to identify like what is it. Maybe they're finding it. I feel like they are though, because with that closure, that means like, okay, we can kind of put this to rest finally. Bye.